Cutting is a unique and exciting equine sport enjoyed by thousands of competitors across the globe, from North and South America to Australia and Europe. Cutting is a judged event in which a rider and their horse have 2.5 minutes to ride into a herd of cattle, sort out and isolate an individual cow, and display a horse's cutting skill by defensively maneuvering between the cow and the herd as the cow tries to run past the horse to get back to the herd. Watching cutting is similar to watching football, in which the herd of cattle is the end zone, the cow that is sorted from the herd is the offensive running back, and the horse is playing defense by not allowing the cow to return back to the herd. Like a running back, the cow ducks and dives to run past the horse, but the cutting horse uses its extreme athleticism to maneuver defensively, keeping the cow separated from the herd. Once the rider sorts off, works the cow, and displays the horse's cutting ability, then the rider will quit the cow and let it return to the herd and will pick a different cow to sort and cut. Within the 2.5 minute time limit, the rider will sort and cut at least 2 different cattle. Once the time limit is up, the judges score the horse based on its performance, and the highest score wins the class.
Cutting, with deep roots in Western ranching tradition, is like no other equine event. It's simple, really. It's a horse and a cow, head to head, with a rider balanced in the middle of this centuries-old Western showdown. Blending superb horsemanship, outstanding competition, and dedication to the pride of the American West, the National Cutting Horse Association has been promoting the sport of cutting since 1946. Today, with headquarters in Fort Worth, Texas, the NCHA has over 20,000 hooked-on cutting enthusiasts. Spanning the globe, ages 5 to 85, from local competitions to world championship events, these cutters have discovered the magic of cutting. The National Cutting Horse Association approves over 2,200 cutting events annually. NCHA members compete in various classes and categories of competition each weekend throughout the year. These weekend shows offer 12 divisions to accommodate riders of all skill levels and abilities. It's not uncommon for an entire family to travel and compete together during the weekend shows. Combined, these championship shows offer over $43 million in prize money. These shows are premier events in the horse industry, drawing international media attention. The National Cutting Horse Association, along with Mercuria Energy, sponsor a series of events entitled the World Series of Cutting throughout the United States and Canada. Mercuria Global Energy Solutions plays a dynamic, diversified, and growing role in the global energy market. Mercuria Energy is an international group of companies active over a wide spectrum of global energy markets, including crude oil and refined petroleum products, natural gas, power, coal, biodiesel, vegetable oils, and carbon emissions. Mercuria Energy Group is one of the world's 5 largest independent energy traders, with offices in 22 countries. Energy, performance, dependability. These are ingredients of a world champion cutting horse. At Mercuria Global Energy Solutions, they're our stock in trade too. Are you ready for the challenge? Young or old, experienced or not, climb aboard a cutting horse and discover the magic of cutting. It's a great ride.
Judges look at a variety of aspects in the run to determine a score, but a few of the main things you want to look for to score high is cutting clean and working the cow in the middle of the arena. Cutting clean means quietly riding into the herd and separating an individual cow with a minimal amount of disturbance with the rest of the herd. Also, keeping the cow in the center of the arena rather than running from wall to wall adds points to the score. When a horse can keep the cow in the middle of the arena, it displays it is in control and the horse is working the cow rather than the cow working the horse. The ultimate goal is for the horse and cow's movements to be a mirror reflection of each other. When the cow moves, the horse moves. There are a number of penalties that lead to a lower score, but one major penalty is called a hot quit. A rider is allowed to quit a cow and let it return to the herd, but in order to avoid being penalized for a hot quit, the rider must wait until the cow stops moving its feet or turns away from the horse before the rider picks up the reins and quits the cow. Another major penalty is allowing the cow to run past the horse back to the herd before officially quitting the cow. If the horse loses control of the cow and allows it to return back to the herd before quitting, a major penalty will be added to the score.
This is the 5th Mercury World Series finalist for a Little Bossy. Hall of Famer, RL. You may remember the Chartier family. His wife has ridden, his brother has ridden. It is a family affair. See him reach down and touch that horse on the neck, call the whole thing off. Again, with only one rider after RL compete. Oh, yes, yes, good. My little cheerleader has never quit us. Did they bring you the hat certificate? Did you get that? Everything's good. All right.
I'm sexy and I know it.
By the way, all you have to do is send the size and your mailing address, and they will send it right to your door, okay? That's Mom. That's who that is? All right. We found out who it is. Oh, we're into it. Yes, sir. That's good. So the buzzer sounds, and time is called for RL. Nice show. Good job.
While it may seem like just riding around and looking at the cows, settling cattle is a very important part of the cutting horse competition and serves two purposes. First, it allows the cattle to settle down and get acclimated to their unfamiliar surroundings. Second, it allows cutters the opportunity to watch how the cattle react to these new surroundings so they can see which cows they would like to pick for their run.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing a man to the arena right now that has won about $7.6 million in the cutting pit. He is riding one of the immortal mares in this business. This is Don't Look Twice. Don't Look Twice. The horse has won $686,000 in the cutting pen, and we are going to show you why right here and right now. If you want to go crazy for one of the great mares, she is going to go down in history, and she's not even close to the end of her career. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, it's Don't Look Twice, and the #1 man in the sport of cutting, Mr. Phil Rapp. and you're going to see the duo right here. And this is why. Look at this. Precision instrumentation right here. This is it. So precise it looks easy. She is outstanding, ears forward. Yeah. How about it right there for cut number 1? Make it look so easy. She is that talented. What do we think about it right here? Come on, everybody. Here it is. Phil Rapp and Don't Look Twice. It's awesome. It is awesome in the cutting pen at Napa, Idaho here tonight. Look at it. Look at it. You wonder why she set a world record last year. You're going to see it. This is why, because she makes it look so dang nice. Let's go get us one more. Look at him smiling after 2. This right here is like going to the Olympics and seeing a world record posted. That is what it's like. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Holt is over here taking pictures, and if you want to go get a photo of this horse in action, I guarantee one thing about the great ones, they don't live forever, but those photos do. And you want to get one of this horse and this man right here. Because after tonight, you're going to want to put it on your wall and see it, that big old signature of Phil Rapp and Don't Look Twice. Look at this, 10 seconds left. Come on, everybody. Come on. Even if you don't know what you're looking at, you've got to love this right here. This is Phil Rapp and Don't Look Twice. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the greats of the business right here. There it is for Phil Rapp. There's your time, Phil. Now, I went off, you just couldn't hear. We were busy screaming about you and your horse. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your number 1 man. He's always got a smile on his face.
Now, this lady right here, check this out. Girl, she has won $3.2 million riding cutting horses. $3.2 million. She's riding another one of the great horses right here. Come on, right here. Unreal now that racing and tackling these horses right here. The ability to get around like that. Finally, tuned athletic machines right here. Come on now, we need to get up in here. Come on, put it over right here. Yeah. Look at this big man right there in the middle. Yeah. You know what to do right here, like this. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Here we go. Come on. Take your hand. Take your hand. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
The sport of cutting has deep roots in Western ranching traditions where good horses were a necessity for everyday ranch work and cattle handling. Back then, as it is now, the cutting horse was an instrumental part of everyday operations and a treasured commodity. Specializing in their ability to separate or cut one cow from a herd of others for branding, doctoring, weaning, or shipping, the cutting horse has long been a source of pride on the range. From the early days of trail drives to modern-day cattle operations, The cutting horse has remained a ranching tradition, a living, working legend of the West, and it is one heck of a ride.